Hello, so I brought Ruby here. Ruby is one of my eldest dogs. She's at least 10 years old. I rescued her with the babies from the forest of Shirinasa, I think about 4 years ago. Out of her babies, only Margot survived. Ruby is very shy with the other dogs. As you can see, she's like scared of noises and everything around her. She's really lovely. She opens up. I mean, she loves people. She's in good shape because she eats really well, but we need to feed her separately. She will not. I mean, my dogs are crazy and they all want to eat from the same. When we bring them food, it's a struggle to keep them away. I mean, they will all eat together, gobble everything very fast, and basically compete for food. She will not compete for food. She will just stay away. She doesn't mingle. She doesn't have a mean body, a mean bone in her body, so she doesn't handle well shelter conditions. She's a dog that is absolutely loving and responsive and interacting very well with the humans, but she gets scared of the other dogs. um, she can be with dogs that are nice to her, but in a shelter you can imagine we have all sorts of barkers. Some are mean, some are more crazy, some are more noisy, and that's just too much for an old girl like her. Ruby, Ruby, what's that? It's a new smell. You should not stay there because that's wet, baby. So she spent the last years sitting, just like that. She doesn't. She's afraid of the other dogs around her, so she doesn't go walking in the pen. They have lots of space to wander and to, cool off the energy and basically just walk, exercise. But she doesn't. She just sits there. She finds herself the most hidden place, like if there's a corner somewhere under some wood pile, or she would dig a hole in the ground during the summer and she would just stay there. So we need to go to her and give her food there. She wouldn't even come to when we feed. We need to have a separate bowl for her to give her water, and she's just too static, all because she's intimidated by the shelter conditions. You can see her reaction to cats. She's not ever gonna charge this dog. All she'll do is to get frightened. um she's I'm absolutely sure she will blossom in a home environment, but not like this, because she's lovely with us. When we have a chance to be with her, like for instance when we feed the other dogs and they eat, after that I go to her and we have a little bit of time to ourselves while the others eat. She'll be just lovely. She'll just cuddle and be all giddy like that and joyful, but that's it. As soon as the other ones come, she just goes back to her corner and stays scared like that. So I don't think this is a dog that will react to cats. I think this is a dog that will just want to spend the rest of her years. She's in good shape. I'm sure they will be quite a few years, even if she's old. But she just wants to spend her. She'll be so happy to have a bed of her own, a comfy bed, a warm bed, and just somebody for herself, and not somebody she needs to share with a few hundred animals. A couple at least. um, she just needs to have a place where she's not scared anymore, and she can relax and not be all tight like that. I'm gonna try to make her interact with a few of the cats. Come on, you're pretty, not frightening. You're not. Oh, we smell. We like it. Do we like it? Alice, do not dare. Don't you dare pick on my little kitty. Okay. So, okay. Are you not interested? Come on, smell her. She doesn't smell really well because she's not moving. She is just sitting somewhere in a, as I said, in a dark corner, or in a, she can't go in a, dig herself a hole now in the ground because it's too wet. But she will just, she's always alone and always curled and always sleeping. You can see on her she's quite plump because of that, because of the little action she's getting. And I'm sure she will enjoy it very much. She's the kind of dog that will love to have a little garden, to, you know, go there and sniff around. And Elsa, don't bite her on the ass. Really? Elsa! She's trying to warn her. Ruby, you don't like that, I know. Sorry, you get attacked from both sides. What's the matter, Elsa? Oh my God, I swear, you are the craziest cat ever. She smells like straw and fur. Elsa loves it. It's the new scent. Oh my God, really, Elsa? Be more gentle, baby. Like a little skunk. She cracks me up, this one. Anyone, please take her off my hands. No, not really. I adore her, but I would love her to have more than I can offer her. Anyway. Oh, don't bite! Don't bite! Elsa! Elsa! As nasty as she is, Ruby is really nice. She warned her with a few growls. She didn't get a good response. She just resigned to it. Elsa, don't scratch. That's not nice. Oh, you're so nice, Ruby. You're a good girl. I'm sorry I have to submit you to this, but we need to know how you react to cats. Do you not? Okay. Okie dokie. We like to eat a lot. Well, I just had to, I fed the dogs and the cats, so there are a few leftovers. And as you can see, she's gonna pick them up and finish the job. Oh yes, we like food. She has a very nice appetite. And as I said, she's in great shape. In fact, she could lose a few kilograms. But she's not gonna do it by just sleeping her life off, because that's all she does, because she's too afraid. So This is the reason I picked her. She's not the most adoptable because she's not, a cute one that everybody would love and say, oh my god, she's gorgeous, and she has a certain age and she's, a little bit shy, but she deserves a chance just like the others. And when Steph mentioned oldies, that she would love to get a few oldies, um, she's she's one of them. And the other female is Cassie, and I need to test her. Unlike Cassie, she's not so grumpy, and she's Ruby I can trust. Ruby is a good girl, and she's happy with so little. She just wants her cozy bed and a little bit of warmth and a little cuddle and some peace and quiet, which she's not getting here. And her food, because she loves food. Don't bite. Okay, lick, enjoy, Elsa, but don't bite, please. Elsa! Oh, Ruby's so nice. The crazy one is biting her leg. She just lifts it. She's far more interested in the food. I mean, if she can take Elsa, she's golden. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. Now she goes to all the other bowls. tries to finish the food from all the other bowls. If you're done, Badger, stop sneering at her and give it to her. But there's Babette there, so I would rather eat it from here. God, she loves to eat. Oh, she's just trying to move her leg away. I swear to God, if it's as if I would tell this. Don't bite her, little Duclaw. Jesus. She's really biting her leg. And you can see... I mean, if there's a cat you need to test the patience of the dog, it's Elsa. She often tests the patience out of me. Good girl. So she's gone through that one also, and now she's going to eat the whatever leftovers from Babette, but Babette there doesn't like it. So she just backed away. She knows, she's a wise girl. She has enough sense to know to stay away from growling and from dogs that don't like her. So this is why I think that if there's somebody who wants to foster oldies but goldies, please do. Because she's, if you give her a bath and a brush, which I will give her a brush before she leaves. She's not gonna leave in that stage. But if you just, she'll just love you forever, for the rest of her life. Yes. And I think it's safe to say that if she can eat with Elsa biting off her dew cloth, she's a good girl with cats. Good girl, Ruby. Ruby, there's Babette there. Babette is not like you. She bit the hell out of my hand just 10 minutes ago, so please don't. Babette, Ruby, come on.